all have seen that infamous video already of that white man asking the black community how to do his newborn black baby's hair.
I'm hoping to get this TikTok over to Black TikTok. Any black parents, we have adopted a black baby. Her name is Zoe, and I don't know what to do for her hair. I have this little brush. I have something from Shea Moisture. I really don't know what to use, so please, any black parents or anyone who knows what to do with black children's hair, please help me in the comments. Thank you.
Retro Talks Tuesday. Let's get ready to talk. When I first saw this video, there were so many things that I wanted to say when I saw that video. And I just knew in my heart, I was like, this video, something about this that doesn't sit well with my spirit. And I know this is about to piss a lot of people off. And it did. A lot of people have been talking about this video for the last couple days. Since this video was first uploaded by the man name is Will. He's a gay white man who has adopted a black daughter. The baby name is Zoe. The baby is adorable. She's an adorable little girl with him and his partner. I don't know what the partner name is, but a white gay couple who adopted a black baby named Zoe. And when I saw that video and how he was holding that baby like she was a doll baby. Like a doll, he was holding the baby like a doll baby. And just like, and guys, this is my new black baby, my new black prop baby. I'm going to exploit her, and I'm going to also piss off the black community. And I'm asking you guys how to do my black baby's hair, because she has black hair, because she's a black baby. And how do you guys do black baby's hair? It pissed me off. If you guys new to my channel, I'm adopted. Me and my two younger brothers are adopted. And when I saw this video, I had to make a video about this because this hit home for me really hard, because as a black child who has been adopted, and I got adopted into a dysfunctional household. So when I see children that are going through anything that can possibly damage them or put them in any harm's way, it just makes me infuriated, because I always try to speak up for children as much as I can, because when I was a kid, I didn't have people speaking up for me. And I don't want to make this about me. I would probably get emotional making this video. That's why I waited, because I wanted to make sure that I got on here and I said what I had to say without like breaking down, but I felt like I'm getting emotional. Thank you to the young black man on TikTok. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but he did a deep dive into baby Zoe's adoption and how Will and his partner even got this baby in the first place. And come to find out that Will and his partner was convicted felons and also recovering addicts.
But my number one biggest concern is how they legally adopted this child. In his original video, he said that the child was placed with him, which insinuated that this was a foster care situation. After my research, it's not looking like a foster care situation. In fact, I would pay a whole month's salary to say that this is not a foster care situation. In my opinion, this is a private adoption that no agency was involved in. And if there was an agency, this agency was corrupt. Why do I say this? This is the part where I'm trying to be the most sensitive. After looking on Will's page, you will learn that he is a 10-year recovering addict from intravenous use, which is fantastic. Recovery is a lifelong process. I work with parents who are actively in recovery, and people with addictions can be great parents, especially if they have resources and they have a community. But just like a lot of people who struggle with addiction, there usually comes a criminal history. And unfortunately, on Will's page, on his Facebook page, he posted this photo showing Will how proud he was of his growth, which, you know, we are all proud of. If you know anything about addiction, if you know anything about the criminal justice system, if you can get yourself out of those two things and make a great life for yourself, that is amazing. My question is, how did a convicted felon do a legal adoption in the state of Texas where you're not allowed to be a convicted felon and adopt in the state of Texas?
On that video, as he said, you know, it's good that, you know, they have gotten sober, and then we always applaud people for getting sober. But in the state of Texas, if you are a felon, you cannot adopt a child through foster care, but you can adopt a child through private agencies. And what these agencies basically do is just basically, like he said, just sell people's kids to random folks just for money. They're getting paid to take somebody's child and just give it to any random ass person that they see that walks up into their office, I guess. You know, anybody can be a parent. They just hand them out like freaking hotcakes. And stuff like this makes me so mad. And I agree with what your boy was saying about being anti, adoption and not wanting, kids to be adopted, because a lot of children just don't get treated right. When you're a child put up for adoption, they're supposed to go into a healthy, happy home. They're supposed to be in a better situation than they were if they would have stayed with the birth parents. They're supposed to be given a second chance at life. But a lot of these kids get adopted and still be abused and still end up going into dysfunctional household and still end up having childhood trauma that when they get to my age, they have to do a lot of inner child work because they've been traumatized their whole childhood. I'm tired of seeing children be treated like props, be treated like little slaves, little ATM machines, little whatever. I'm tired of seeing children be placed in homes with people who do not care about them. These people do not care about these kids. And it's not even just the race thing, because I was adopted into a black family and I still got treated like trash. Still get treated like trash by these people to this day. And I'm 28 years old and these people still disrespect me. Every chance they get, they disrespect me. Being placed in a household with an alcoholic father, a narcissist mother, aunts and uncles who don't care, older siblings that want to beat you up. Years later down the line, your dad talking about, oh, I never wanted to adopt y'all anyway. Your mom the one who wanted y'all. Yeah, because you know why she wanted us? Because she wanted that paycheck that came along with it. Because when you adopt a child from foster care, you get a paycheck for them until they turn 18 years old and you don't get no money. And that's when she really started being an asshole to us, telling us, oh, well, if you don't want to be here, then you can leave. Like, we had enough money to move out. Baby, if I had enough money to move out, I would have been left your house. Because I don't want to stay here and be treated like a piece of crap. You just want to discard me because now you can't make money off me. Because that's what a lot of these parents do. They adopt these kids to use them as props, little slaves. And when they can't use them anymore, they kick them to the curb because now they can't get anything from them. And I'm tired of seeing things like this. We have to pray for this baby. If you guys want to help this young man basically explain to us how we can help.
Everybody who's upset and asking what can we do, we can call Congress, we can call our state representatives, and we can get pissed off about this is allowed to happen in our country. This is human trafficking. This is slavery. Adoption is slavery, especially private adoption. And for all the people saying call CPS, call CPS, call CPS, unfortunately, he hasn't committed he hasn't broken any laws. So you're going to waste your time calling CPS. And when people are saying, let's save this baby, Zoe, at least he has addressed everything on the live. He said he's going to learn and do better, and he's going to actually listen to adoptees, take some more adoptive parent courses. So he said that he's acknowledged what he has done, and he's willing to learn and make a change. So there's hope for Zoe. Who don't have hope are the thousands of other adoptees.
I'm going to continue to use my voice to talk about this kind of subjects as well, because I think there are a lot of white people who do definitely use black children as props, but there are also a lot of black people who adopt black children and they still mistreat those kids too. So I think it's past just the race thing. It's more than that. It's just people who it's narcissist people who just want to take advantage of children, and that's all that it is. They just want to take advantage and abuse kids and get away with it. And a lot of this stuff does happen behind closed doors, but sometimes you get an idiot who will put it online. It's just that nowadays we're starting to find out how toxic certain things are because more people are just starting to come online and broadcast their dysfunction to the world. Yeah, and that's what we got. It's past race at this point. It's just people who just taking children and just mistreating them. And I'm tired of seeing it. And I hope that, we can do more to help these kids, because when I was a child, I wish I would have had somebody to stand up for me. So one thing that we can do is just continue to talk about these things where we can stand up for children like Zoe, and we can protect her in any way that we can. And guys, please try to just pray for the baby, because this baby is so precious, and I don't want to hear anything happen to this child. God be knock on wood. Let's just pray, and let's just continue to do the best that we can. Let's do the best we can to talk about these topics. Because I think one good thing I would say came from this is that we're starting to shed a lot of awareness to how foster children and adopted kids get treated. And I think we should continue to speak on these kind of matters. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents. I didn't want to say too much because I know a lot of people already talked about this video a lot. And they said a lot of amazing things. I just wanted to come here and just give my opinion as a person who has been adopted myself. And thank you guys for watching my channel. If you guys have anything that you guys want to say in the comments, please comment down below. And like I said, I'll say it's the true self. Stay blessed, be happy, be nice to people, and do some baby bow. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, RetroManiacs.